How is it going right now? Are you still in transit in terms of your new life after your announcement of officially quitting from golf as an athlete?
Well, I've been really enjoying my life in the past like 15 years. I mean, when I was on the tour, I had to schedule, like how I'm going to do like for the next day, and I have to set the alarm clocks every day. I have to plan ahead. It's all scheduled, so it's kind of like a boring life. After like 15 years, I mean, you have been doing the same thing, right?
Right.
So now I'm really relaxed and chilled, and I'm really happy about the life right now.
Some might argue that Shanshan it's too early for you to call it quits. What do you make of it?
When I was 18, I qualified for the LPGA Tour, right? And I set like a 10-year plan for myself. I just wanted to play 10-year consistent tour golf. And then after that, I wanted to do something else. So I think on my 10th year, actually became the world number one. And also I wanted to play maybe one more Olympic Games. So that's why I extended it for a few more years. But I think that was it. So after last year, I finished the Tokyo Olympics and also the national game. I just decided, this is the time, because I think retirement, it should be something that I want to make this decision right now. It's not like that I'm eliminated from the tour because of, injuries, or because that, I'm not competitive anymore. So I want to be the person that, to decide to quit, whenever I'm ready to.
By doing so right now, to call it quits, is there any regret in your career at all, if I may?
Well, I don't think so. When I was like 12 or 13, I just started to play golf, and that was the time that when I won my first amateur tournament, I believe. And then after I won the tournament, there was an interview. They asked me like, if you have any goals about the future. I was like, I've been watching the LPGA tournaments on TV, and I'm really looking forward to if one day that, I can compete with them and stand on, in front of everybody, all the fans and everybody, to show them like how good a Chinese golfer can be. So that was my goal. Actually, I thought that was my goal for my whole life.
Right.
But I didn't know that. I never thought that I could actually qualify for the LPGA when I was 18 and on my first try also. But after that, I mean, that was just the beginning of my career, right? And I was still very young, so I wanted to keep going. So I set another goal. I wanted to win a tournament on the LPGA. And that happened on 2012, and it was the major. And after that, I was like, because Olympics was in the plan already. So I was like, I really want to be a part of the Olympic Games. And if I can, I really want to get a medal. So after that, it happened on 2016. After that, well, I wanted to become world number one, and I actually did that.
You will be badly missed in golfing at competitive level, really. I mean, is there any slim chance at all for Feng Shanshan to pick up the club to say, hey, I might come back one day? Or don't you miss this kind of competitiveness at all?
Well, right now, I don't think so. But women change all the time, right? So I'm a woman, so I'm not sure like what I would do in the future. But right now, I will say no. But who knows? Maybe after a few years, and I get bored of the normal life, and if I really miss the tour life, and maybe, I mean, I'll keep practicing. Yeah, I don't know like how good I will be in the future, like even though if I really want to play. But yeah, I'll keep practicing, and hopefully that if there's one day that I really want to be playing or traveling on the tour again, that I'm still competitive enough.
Being so successful as you are, being a spearhead in women's golfing in China, what really has made you become who you are.
To be patient all the time. I think that's very important because there will be like a lot of people actually say that, you know, playing 18 holes is almost like going through your whole life because there will be up and downs and you'll be there will be struggles and there will be like surprises, but you just have to be patient and, you know, until you make the last putt on the 18th hole, you never know what's going to happen.
Now that you have your own Feng Shanshan Golf Academy, is that one of the reasons for you to actually try to bring up the younger generation, if you will, these young followers to following your footsteps to be more successful down the line, if you will?
I actually learned a lot from golf. So I really think it's a great sport, and I really think that there should be more people to start playing golf and get to know about golf. And also, I started to be the coach for the national team, actually.
Yeah, congrats.
National women's team. Yeah. So even though I'm not the one that, you know, that's playing on the course, but I still want to share my experiences with them and really want to help them to be better. I'm really appreciated about the national team because they called me like on November. They were like Shanshan, I think we need you. Like, even though you're not playing, but I think we need you. You can help them to be better. So I wasn't sure, you know, I know that I was a good athlete myself, but I didn't know if I could be a good coach. I was like,
that's a different story. I know that.
No, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. So I was like, you know, I'll try. So I gave myself a month. And that was the winter training. I spent like a month with the younger national team members. And then I was trying to find out the balance between tour life in the US and also training in China. Because I think all the systems in the other countries, I would say that they're good, but they're not made for Chinese golfers. So I wanted to find out the balance. I wanted to find out the system that is fit for Chinese golfers. And I still think that, you know, we will have a Chinese gold medalist coming up maybe in the future. I'm pretty sure about that.
You have your expertise right there, so much to share with them, everything. I take my hat off for Coach Feng right now. That's for sure. Now, the other topic you brought it up since you did, and I was hesitant a little bit to ask you about, you know, what's going on with you? You know, image-wise, so beautiful, stunning. I couldn't recognize you anymore. Yeah, you mentioned that you lost some weight, everything. So what's going on there?
Well, I actually thought I was still pretty and cute when I was a little bit bigger, but I was just cute in the other way. The reason why I decided to get on a diet and try to lose a little weight is just because of the health. Because after I retired, I wouldn't, let's say that I didn't have enough exercises every day. And also at the same time, like another reason is because I'm actually pretty into fashion. Maybe you couldn't tell, but I'm always very into fashion.
Now you're revealing it that far.
How do you feel wearing your cow pants on the golf course?
Yeah, I'm the only one.
You know, at that time, I couldn't really lose a lot of weight because of playing golf. Because if I lose too much weight, then it might affect my golf game. So I decided not to do it while I was playing. But I was always like very envy to see the others, you know, dressing in like very pretty clothing. And yeah, I wanted to be the same too, right? So after, you know, I retired.
Oh, you have a chance. Shanshan, before you go, let me ask you this. You know, golf has really given us a chance to know Jenny, or otherwise known as Feng Shanshan, better. And you got a lot of followers and fans and so forth. And of course, you have gained a lot from this sport as well. So, looking back, what does this sport mean to you?
I would say golf had been the most important thing for my first 32 years. I actually got to know how to be a better person after I started to play golf. I would say that other than a good athlete, I learned to be, it's hard to explain, but I just became a better me. So I'm really appreciated that, my dad actually helped me to start playing golf, and that was meant to be. And that made me to whoever I am right now. So I'm really appreciated about everything.
All right. On that note, we need to wrap up this conversation. But Shanshan, in whatever you do down the line in your new futures, wish you all the best in fashion industry, design, coaching, and other careers or other fields. You are definitely the best. You're going places. We trust you, and thank you so much. And you have our best blessings to you, Shanshan, Jenny.
Thank you.